Not looking so bad.
Dear God, my eyes.
Badly?
Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
Pronto, vamos ver agora. Eu tenho que fazer. Ô Pedro, Trunks. O jogo tá dando umas travadinhas aqui, mas eu não sei o que tem que fazer agora.
No, wait, you got the wrong person.
Eu tenho que invadir o estádio? Onde é que é isso? Vamos lá.
No moving during the scan.
Nunca joguei esse jogo aqui online, tá ligado?
Your profile is triggered an alert.
What? No, look at my ID again. I'm
Sai
leaving.
da frente, cara. Nunca joguei ele online, cara.
Possible hostile at your
Eu só
location.
acho que eu não consigo muito bem porque
Received.
sabe como é, o
Will engage if
processador
necessary.
não ajuda muito, tá ligado?
Hey, big shot. Why can you have somewhere to be?
Então complica. Aí eu
So,
quero
I've
ver
delved
se eu
more into
consigo zerar
Kate Lau's
antes de,
investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre
zerar,
around the EPC.
de acabar esse
The
teste da
inspector was
final de
definitely
semana.
onto something.
So let's find our guy and get out fast. If they work out Angel's DedSec before we find him, the nicest thing they'll do is kill him.
Target is long gone. Disengage.
That's gonna be hard to
Over and
explain.
out.
Você chegou. Mas você baixou o Hot Dogs, cara?
Must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Ai, gênio, se escondendo errado. Tá, vamos pegar aqui. Seleciona outro lado.
What's happening here?
Não tem nada aqui. Vou trazer aqui pro piloto, então. Tem nada carregado aqui. Nada, só sou uma aranha aqui passeando. Olha seu namorado mandando mensagem. Vai!
Incredible.
Ah, ele aqui é outro cara. Achei que era fazer parte da gangue dos manos.
Stupid junk.
What's that?
What happened?
Everything is fucking rubbish. It always has been. Oh, what?
Fiz o contato com ele, pô. Você entrava todo mundo, menos contigo, porque você tá.
Well, that's a bit far. What the?
Oh.
No, please. Got to stay fucking calm.
Não fazer isso não, ô Zé.
Gonna have nightmares tonight.
Got Bagley summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Just keep me off their actual system, yeah? Christ knows I don't need any extra attention.
No worries, I'll spoof. But come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and for...
What's going on here?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
This is a fucking abomination. Nobody should be treated this way, let alone somebody whose only sin is being unlucky enough to be born in the wrong place.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Well, that checks out. Mary Kelly has her reeking tentacles choking out half the boroughs in the city.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Putting the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Tá tudo aqui. Ah, difícil. Nossa, eu não consigo pegar.
It always has been.
Isso uma máscara aqui, será que é uma máscara nova?
Other bloke is shagging the dinner. No. Kids game, bloody job alone. Yours true. My destination on site. By their doctors. At least be simple about it. Unlock your bloody hands. Abused by me. This get paid for real cricket stuck in sensitivity.
No, I entirely understand.
Right. Why has this got to happen?
What the fuck is going on? Shit!
Yo, you're being long right now, you know. All right.
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Shut down that spider!
We have a foreign tech intrusion. Do a full search.
Gonna keep looking.
Gonna keep searching.
Worthless.
I'm certainly not too
Yeah, I don't
far
know.
off.
Clear. Moving on.
She's here. I know it.
I won't hesitate to shoot you. Eyes on
They
target.
got away. Shit.
Stay alert. Take them down. That was the last place I saw
Tá
them.
atirando em quem?
Heading to last known position.
Lost sight of the suspect.
On them!
All clear here. Moving on. Keep your eyes open. Stay alert.
Give it up! This is getting you nowhere!
Clear. Heading on.
Damn it. They're gone. on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the Thames? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the Four Corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's all... As if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Next time I see you, it's a factory reset.
Oh no, no! Oh fucking hell, did I just wet myself? Oh god, please.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Well done.
Deep breath.
Pô, mas a gente tinha vindo aqui, né? Então...
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Just let me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck! What was that?
Looks like they implanted him with something. We need to get closer.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would
Cara,
be.
eu não joguei o Hot Dogs 3. Eu não sei quanto tempo faz zerar ou não.
Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
And pharmaceutically jammed right into Angel's neck. Question is, why? GPS? RFID?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Keep on him. He might have made it out.
Fucker! Get him before he triggers!
Interesting. I bet there's probably more.
Fucker! Get him before he triggers!
Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
Fuckers!
He might just make it.
Fucked up. We don't have a match yet. She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Huh. Okay, that chip was more than just a tracking device.
They must have triggered it remotely. Whatever Mary Kelly is up to, she wants Angel alive.
We need to find him. See what they did to him. And what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, Zero Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
Not too bad for a first go, if I do say so myself.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Was that a compliment?
Yeah, he does this sometimes. Best to try and ignore it. Good work.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
Failure to comply with instructions from Albion personnel is a crime.
Yeah. Copy
Okay, it's still breathing.
All persons on the premises must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
So this is where the Kellys brought Angel. Bit rustic, isn't it?
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
Não, nem dá pra acontecer, cara.
Don't let that prick sneak up on you.
Nem sei o que rosto.
Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
No one here. Moving on. They'll regret when I catch up to them.
Shut it down. They fucked off.
Wait! I heard something.
Ha! Look at that!
Man, just listen. What? What's going on, mate?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bloody hell, man. You won't believe what I'm seeing. Fuck. What? They're burning corpses. Human bodies. This place was supposed to be closed. A perfect spot for a zoo, man. Fuck. There's crates of innards here. What the bloody fuck? What the fuck did I take?
Just chill. You're paranoid.
Yo, one of them's looking over. Wait.
Where are you? Who's looking over?
The old incinerator, man. Oh, this is heavy.
Yo, mate. Hey. You there?
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
Then that's our move.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Grand.
All right then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you. Come on. I heard you too. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Are you all right? That little dreamboat looked ready to turn you into fillet.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Hang on. You're Caitlin Lau. You're that police inspector. We saw your logs. Going after Mary Kelly on your own like that. Brave. I mean, but very stupid.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're DedSec, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Not you. A friend. He disappeared from the EPC and the trail led us here. To think this is where all those missing people ended up. It's chilling.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
Understandable. You need to rest. I'll have one of us come collect you. I'll go on and find Angel. And those files of yours too.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Well then, perhaps we should work together. Because Mary Kelly has officially made DedSec's shit list.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
Dá um jeito de fugir daqui. Uma coisa pra pegar. Corre!
I'll wait for your guy in here. And thanks for your help. I'm glad we're joining forces.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Retrieval. That's one hell of a euphemism, Bags. God, I'm gonna be ill. The faces are too damaged. The poor bastards. Bagley, run a facial reconstruction. Let's see if we can ID them.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
Da pessoa ser com a garota.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but... Never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day?
Hang on a sec.
No, man.
So you will.
Pô, eu gostava muito desse brinquedo aqui também.
Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
Yeah, duh.
Oh, this.
Need the strength.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
But the feeling's mutual. But joining forces is the best way to... stop Mary Kelly from doing this to anyone else. So here we are.
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Bagley, get everyone in. We need to look through these files and figure out what the hell to do.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
You look like someone who wants to make a difference.
Fuck me. DedSec. All right, maybe you could help. Got myself in a bit of trouble.
If I was, I certainly wouldn't say so. Now, what's the situation?
These Clan Kelly guys, they've gone too bloody far. They tossed a Molotov through my mate's window because he wouldn't pay protection money.
How dreadful.
We got cam footage that shows the two that did the throwing. But the police won't do, like, anything.
The police won't help you, darling. But we will. Rest assured, these gangsters will be put away.
It's worth a go. You help me with this, and I'll do whatever you want. I'll repay my debts.
Perfeito, vamos lá então.
Did you have your brain surgically removed and replaced with a fart? What is this rubbish? Finally, I'm vexed by their gossip that I tell them off. Guess what the wankers do? They roll
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing.
rispondendo per perché non ha zappo.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh. Give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
Bag and package searches are at the discretion of Albion agents. All persons must comply with requests to surrender belongings for search at any time.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
You're fortunate she didn't put one of those microchips in you. I suppose she knew you'd rather die than serve her.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Ah, se dou a volta, tá no mesmo lugar. É, aqui eu vou penar um pouco. Chave logo. fechado. Deixa eu ter essa bagaça aqui então. Ah, eu tô perdido pra caramba. Vamos ver se ele dá pra ver.
State of you. What you done to yourself after everything I've done for you?
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
It's that initiative I'm smelling, Peter. Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved.
and it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
So that's what the microchip is for. Compliance. The second you step out of line, she can slaughter you and sell you for parts.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
Bagley, what do we have?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
It seems I have options.
I've marked both on your optic. Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map. Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Honestly, I'd rather be dead than in prison. Have you seen those uniforms?
Hold it. Over there. We're hacked. Lock it down.
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere.
Search for the intruder. Drone, perform search.
All good. I'll try somewhere else.
We lost the suspect. Resume patrol.
Drone, guard the perimeter. You are coming with me one way or another. Nothing here. Redirecting. Suspect is still here. All clear. Moving on. No sign of him yet.
Spread out. Drone, search protocol.
Area clear. Gonna keep searching. Yeah, moving on.
Couldn't have gone far.
Target escaped. Call in.
Da chave, eles não possuem a chave.
Check the surroundings.
You can access the blackmail material Albion has on our friend from this server. They've noticed you. Security's on their way.
you there? I need cover!
How does this end?
Erase complete. I'll get our friend on the line while you get to safety.
Close by. Don't you worry, I'll find you. Incredible!
Seems like Albion had very clear CCTV footage of our prospect sticking up a betting shop. Emphasis on had because it's gone now. They'll have to find someone else to plant that false evidence.
Nicely done, sweetie. Shall we send her the good news? DedSec here. We've disposed of that nasty, incriminating evidence. Albion won't be bothering you anymore.
So you saw it then? I won't apologise for the shit I had to do at a bad point in my life, but I do owe ya.
DedSec could always use more people. Interested?
Fuck yeah, sign me up.
Good day.
Hey, so I guess we're DedSec. Am I an idiot for thinking there'd be some kind of ceremony or training or something?
I think we just have to figure it out as we go.
I was just out researching when suddenly the library computer switched off and the place was raided by Albion. Guess I looked up the wrong thing. Fuck me. Why did reading get so perilous? Well, now I suppose it's either fight or die, eh? I think I'll fight.
Look at that!
Stay away from that drone. Look at you. Impressive. That drone's up to something. Fuck off, drone.
Bags? What the hell is this?
A data stick. Must have come from that wreckage. It has evidence that Albion are targeting grassroots groups in the borough, trying to keep them from organising. I'll hang on to this. Could come in handy.
patrones, Roberts.
Eu acho que é burrice.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
On it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Kronos X? Never heard of it. What is it?
I've taken the liberty of perusing the shipping manifests. Clan Kelly took possession of 3 crates originating from Cairo.
Filled with Kronos X, I'd wager. Let's bust up this little drug party, shall we?
About that, the crates have some kind of trap mechanism that releases nerve gas when tampered with. Surprisingly creative security measure. Normally they rely on... burly lads with sacks of doorknobs.
Fortunately, destroying things without touching them is one of my fortes.
Time to pick up where your teammate left off. I'm sure they'll thank you once they stop eating through a tube.
And I suppose you expect me to finish their work for them?
Albion will disassemble unlawful gatherings by any means necessary. Albion's authority keeps civilians safe.
That son of a...
Approved by Parliament, Albion possess legal authority in London. Protests are dangerous for civilians and have the potential to turn violent. More than 5 humans is a crime. For your safety, Albion drones are fitted with anti-riot equipment.
Hello, Mrs. Kelly? This is Mr. Forster, curator at London Museum. Yes, we spoke previously about the artifacts your team has found on the Finsbury grounds. The board has deliberated, and we've decided to accept your offer of protecting the artifacts for us in exchange of a monthly fee from the museum. Yes, thank you, Mrs. Kelly.
Always surrender to Albion personnel. There will be consequences for those who fail to comply. Protest rallies are not permitted. By Parliament, Albion possess legal authority in London. Awaiting an active protest report. Albion is here for your safety. Assemblies of over 5 units. Reminder, it is illegal to participate in gatherings of more than 5 people.
Aí, posso meter aqui agora?
There will be consequences for those who fail to comply. Gatherings of more than 5 humans is a crime.
Aí, peguei.
Seems your mate took quite a bashing and has wound up in hospital. They won't be available for some time. If you're feeling clever, you might consider recruiting a paramedic to the team. It's a brilliant way to shorten that hospital stay and get your teammate back online.
You could do really nasty things in a mask like that.
It's a bit of an affectation, but what the hell? When in Rome, right?